Hello everybody, and welcome to your Week 2 overview of Writing Your Journal article in 12 Weeks, authored by Wendy Laura Belcher. This week's topic is starting your article. I am Amber Mazur, and I will be your facilitator for this week. This presentation will provide you with information on how to choose an appropriate article format, an overview of what types of articles do and do not get published, and how to write an effective abstract. Before you begin writing, you must start by determining what type of article you are going to write. It is important to choose wisely, as some article types are considered to have more weight than others. The most highly regarded articles include natural science, humanities, and social science research articles. As you get ready to publish your article, it is important to know the myths about what gets published and why. There are 3 myths of publishable work. First, only those articles that are heavily theoretical with sweeping implications will get published. The reality is that most published works are narrow in its claims and context. Second, only those articles containing lots of interesting ideas will get published. In fact, the volume of information is not what gets an article published, but rather for being organized around one single significant idea. Third, only articles with original materials will get published. Almost all published works are not the first on the subject. In fact, if your topic is entirely original, this can result in skepticism of your work, as critics could think you are concealing your sources. Articles get published that approach new evidence in an old way. In this approach, you do not create a new approach, but rather present new evidence to support an existing one. The evidence can result from your research. However, just having new evidence is not good enough. You must relate the new to the old. Articles that approach old evidence in a new way also get published. They do not introduce new data, but rather explains or approaches old data in a new or different way. Having a new approach is not enough. Rather, you must apply the new approach to something that already exists. Articles also get published that pair old evidence with old approaches in a new way. There is no new evidence or approach. Instead, it is the linking of evidence and approaches that have not been linked before. Other reasons why an article gets published is because it says something new about something old, if it's organized around one significant new idea and is linked to what has come prior, if it brings attention to something new, or if it is a variation on an existing scholarly piece. There are also generally accepted reasons as to why an article will not get published. They include if your article is interesting but not new, your article is new but not linked to the old, or your ideas are new but disconnected from each other. Abstracts are an integral component to your paper for numerous reasons. After the title, the abstract is the most read component of your work. It is a great way to begin revisions on your paper, as the abstract describes the article's topic and argument. Abstracts are important for a number of reasons. First, abstracts help to solve problems. They help you clarify yourself what your article is about, as it acts as a miniature version of your article. Because there is a word restraint, the abstract distills your ideas to identify the most important ones. Abstracts work to connect the author with editors. It allows an editor to know what your article is about without reading the entire article, which can help you find the right journal to be published in. It also helps editors find peer reviewers for your work. Abstracts also help authors get found, as if your abstract is published, it works as a way for others to find your work through keywords, rather than on title alone. Abstracts also work to convince scholars to read your work, as it conveys the importance of your article. People may also cite your work based on only reading the abstract. When writing an abstract, make sure you don't just introduce your topic, as this is what your introduction is for. Also, don't write your abstract as a plan. In addition, don't give out large amounts of information. Include footnotes, citations, questions, abbreviations, symbols, or acronyms. To write an effective social science abstract, be sure to include the following. State why you wrote the paper, your topic, your methodology, findings, argument, and conclusion. You can include recommendations for future research, but this is not necessary. Ingredients of a good humanities abstract include the context of your writing, the claim for significance, the theoretical framework, the subject, arguments, and the proofs for your evidence. It is recommended in this week's activities that you hammer out your topic and reread your paper. To hammer out your topic, get your writing buddy involved. Describe your topic to your partner. From there, write your topic into one sentence. Reread your article twice. The first time, don't touch it. The second time, note changes that need to be made. This week, you should draft an abstract, being sure to include all the required elements. Research and read a model article that can be used to provide a structure for you and your own writing. Then, revisit and revise your abstract. Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful week.